For the laughing animals, I'm WeeeHaaa.
I'm Aerfox, and we got
BattleCow.
there we go.
Yay.
Yay! It's our introductions.
So, how you guys doing?
So far, so good,
Can't complain.
right? Just hanging out with two pals.
Nice.
So yes, this is our first episode, our first cast.
Welcome all, and welcome many.
Oh, well, yes. May we
So,
continue this on forever and ever and ever.
so our first topic today is going to be New World. It's a game by Amazon.
Yay!
Wait, Amazon like the giant manufacturing company? Or
Well,
like shipping company?
I'm pretty sure they manufacture also. So yeah, it is definitely made by Amazon Game Studios. Hopefully, this will be successful, unlike their previous games.
What were their previous games? I didn't even know they had some.
They've created a MOBA. I think it was called Crucible. It was only available for like a couple weeks, and then like they took it offline to
Really?
fix it. Yeah, to like fix it, and then they're like, you know what, we're just gonna cancel it.
Wow.
And then there was
Oh
another.
my, it is Amazon. What?
Yeah, they don't have a good track record so far of games.
I didn't even realize they made games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
neither did I.
so hopefully this will be like one of their actual successful ones.
Yeah, I hope so. I've been having an itch to play like a good MMO.
Like that's the thing that I've always wanted to play an MMO, but I really did never found the time to play an MMO, like between work and all these other games.
Wait, you
Like,
played WoW, right? Or...
well, I played. What was it when my friend would get those 48-hour codes? That's what.
Oh God,
That's the extent of me. That's the extent of me playing in just like 48 hours. That's all I played of it.
that is sad. That's gotta say.
But yeah, that's like because it's not something I got into.
Yeah,
I
I
think
gotcha.
the most experience I got was like Final Fantasy 14, which I play here and there.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is amazing.
But yes, New World I am super excited for.
Yeah, so am I. So you played the beta, right?
Yep, played that out. I guess was it alpha? Or maybe it was alpha. Alpha, beta, yeah.
Holy crap!
I believe they licensed it as beta testing.
Yeah, I know like I forgot what the hell what was it? They had the test like a month ago. I forgot what the hell they called it. But yes.
It was referred to the open beta.
Yep. So yeah, I probably got what, 5, 6 hours in it. And I enjoyed it.
Right. That's I probably played like 2-3 hours.
Oh.
So like, what was the first thing you did?
What was the first thing I did? The tutorial. Duh.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Oh,
for people who haven't played, like, what, how does it
Yeah,
start?
so enlighten me because I literally have very much know nothing about anything of the concept of the game. Is it third person, top down?
it is third person.
Okay.
Yep. So it's like it is third person, and then you get to well, I want to say you get to pick your class. Like the first thing you would do like create your character, and then you learn about the story, like how you ended up on this island taken over by this red stuff. Dang, you know, being in
Red stuff?
what the hell was it? Corrupted. I believe they call it the corrupted.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's the corrupted.
it's called the corrupted. Yeah, and then you like there are like three warring factions.
Yeah, and you have to pick which faction you want to join.
Right, but then that's not. But
Okay.
then yeah, that's not until like later on, like after you learn the basics of the game.
They basically have you run around doing bullshit quests.
But it ain't much like, hey, fetch this, fetch that, fetch this, fetch that. At least not yet.
So it's just a bunch of early fetch quests.
So
Yeah, pretty much like what every MMO has.
Probably just to get you accurate with controls and such, huh?
Yeah, but yeah, what I enjoyed about this is like because I don't have that much experience about like any other MMO other than Final Fantasy 14. So like
right.
what I like about it is like you actually have to look at the enemy, like aim at the enemy, and it's gonna hit him. Because if you don't look at the enemy, your attack's gonna miss.
Yeah, I like that, and I hated it because
Honestly,
I
actually.
think I hated it because I played so many games that had kind of like a auto. If you're looking in the general direction, you're gonna probably hit. But
Right.
this was like, no, if you're not facing them, you're not hitting them at all.
Right. If you're not in their face with the sword, you're not hitting them. But yes, you get to custom. Yeah, but then you get to play like you have your weapon classes, but you're not like restricted to that one weapon class. Like you could switch it on the fly if you wanted to.
That raises the
Yeah,
question of what kind of weapons are there? Like, is it a kind of medieval type game? Is it maybe is it steampunk-esque?
I would say medieval. Like there is guns, but it's gonna be like musket type of gun.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
so if you miss, you'd be over there waiting like 30 minutes to reload your gun.
Okay, so definitely like a so is there like a described party size or anything? Because I can definitely see like a group of people getting together and like doing a round like a musket wave and then charging in.
Yeah, like you do that. Like you have the muskets, or you have swords, battle axes, um,
Ooh.
arrows. You got that. You could do like you got rods to do like magic stuff like
Ooh.
that. Yeah, like it's fun. Like let's say you want to play as a sword, like as a sword warrior and a magic user. Like you could do it. Just flip flop between the two. And that's what I was doing when I was in the beta. Like between
Yeah.
the sword and the fire, just like and then just whack them when they got up close.
Yeah, you could basically have like two classes set and then swap between them.
Yes,
Interesting.
it is. It was very fun. You know,
What do you think of? Did you use the fire staff at all?
I did. I loved it. I thought I wouldn't, but then I was like, oh, there's like a pyromaniac, just set everything on fire. Like screw you, spirits.
What did you think of
This is
the?
what arson is like.
Right.
What did you think of the aiming system?
I I enjoyed it, I guess, but then like because I was trying to be a musket user. Like, oh
Right.
my god! And then I'm over there freaking panicking. I'm like, boom, and I miss. I'm like, oh god, I just wasted a bullet.
Yeah, how
But
is the ammo situation? I guess it's pretty scarce, or
oh, it's definitely scarce.
do you think
So
they
like
should increase like finding bullets or
like I think they should, but then they probably want to do that. So like not everybody's running around with a musket gun, something like that.
right?
Is I would just I'm gonna guess that the gun does like significantly more amount of damage than most.
Well, I couldn't tell you honestly.
Yeah, like
That's like
if you pop him in the
that's
head, right? Well, like just like most games, like if you hit him in the head, yes, it's going to do a lot of damage. Hit him in the body, ain't going to do that much damage.
well, because my thought process is it's rare and scarce, so it's gonna
Mhm.
like do more damage because of the fact that it's rare and scarce. They're gonna make it more powerful.
Right.
Well, if that was their logic when they made it,
Like I enjoyed it. Like I probably will do the same thing like I was trying to do like the musket class and the sword.
I was doing a lot of mining.
I
Like,
bet you were.
yeah,
There's a lot of crafting. Like yeah, there's a lot of
yeah, I was having fun with it actually.
right, like actual mining, crafting, I guess.
Yeah, like going
Resource
around.
gathering.
Yeah, going around chopping down trees. Take my pickaxe to a rock.
Right. Well, I really did enjoy that. What
Yeah,
else?
that's pretty much what I did. Like the majority of the time, other
Oh,
than
that's what
running
you do.
around.
right? That's what you did for 2 hours. Resource gathering.
Yeah, and then, well, now that I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, that probably wasn't right because they're gonna wipe anyway. So,
But hey, at least you know. Hey,
hey, I learned the
you-
best way to go about mining. So,
Yeah, as well as you know the good spots to mine now.
yep. And then like, because not everybody starts off in the same area. Figure that out when we were trying to play as a party of 3 at the beginning.
oh, so they'll like spawn you all over the map.
Yeah, they will spawn you all over the map. So me and Flatbed, right? We spawned in the same area, but then we had this other friend. She spawned further down south than us.
Right.
Right. So then we were like, okay, we'll go find her. And all of a sudden, between her area and our area, it was like level 12 enemies. So like we're over here level 3s trying to survive
Oh.
against level 12 enemies.
Ha, that's great.
So like, but then Flatbed died, and I hope this was just part of the beta. Hopefully they resolve in the full game. But then when he had like at first he couldn't respawn until he quit out the game. And then once he got joined back in, like he wasn't able to respawn as at where he died at. They gave an option to respawn at a random point. And when that happened, he spawned to like a completely different area and he couldn't do any of the quests. Because your
What?
quests are tied because your quests are tied to where you started at.
Wow.
Which is yeah.
Huh.
So hopefully that was just a beta issue. Hopefully they'll resolve that.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna
like,
say, what if
yeah.
they could just talk to an NPC or something and then get new quests?
Or like, did he have to go back to that area to like either cancel or like actually start that quest again?
Right? Like he couldn't even do anything.
But
Like he couldn't get back to us because like all those strong enemies and he just freaking
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
That's
how you
unfortunate.
gonna fight level 12 enemies with nothing?
You gotta wait till your friend's like power level. And it's like here I
So
am.
like, is there like towns and such you can meet up in?
Yes, there are towns that you can meet up in. There are towns, settlements, I guess they would call, and like they could be controlled by whatever faction. Like with that faction, you like if you could be the town owner, you could charge you charge how much taxes are.
Oh, so it's like majority player controlled stuff.
Yeah,
huh?
so it is majority player control. So you can just like set taxes, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And,
I saw you could buy houses and.
Yep, you can buy
all that.
houses, but then like just like in real life, you have to pay property taxes on them after
Oh,
so
yeah.
long. I'm like, oh,
Real life simulator.
right, real life simulator.
Yeah, now with easier death.
Right. Right.
Just walking down the street and a random orc just wants to split your skull. Real life, just
Right.
the way I like it.
I think so far there's just been what? Only human. You only play as humans. There's like no other.
I'm
Racist,
thinking more
yeah.
of you just see
Wait,
a giant
right.
monster on the side of the road trying to kill you.
That's true. Yeah.
What do you think about that, though? Only
Uh,
being human.
It'll be nicer to have more diversity, but knowing Amazon's track record, I think this is a kind of good start. So hopefully they will build on from here, like build up more diversity in their classes. Classes.
I'm sure they'll have, like WoW did have like expansions and stuff.
Yes, hopefully.
But the question is if they're going to try and string people for more money when they do the expansion.
Well,
No,
usually you pay for expansions. It's like a big update to a game.
So yeah, so like you could put like your skill points into like whatever, like you build up your skills in whatever class and stuff like that, and your skills, and then like you get free respecs up to level 20. After that, then you have to pay. I don't know if it's in real money or it's the in-game money if you have to respec.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
How high of a level did you get to?
When I played the first time, I got up to level 8.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That was the highest?
No, that was the highest that I got to when I played. I think there were people that the highest that I saw was like 50 something.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, this person played the heck out of this beta.
I got curious
bow.
about the fire staff you guys were talking about and pulled up a video to see what it is. and this dude has like 309 points in intelligence. I think he's level 60.
God dang. He's doing all the fire damage.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you could group up in team of 4. So you could run around as a party of 4, just murdering everything.
Huh.
Yeah, I look forward to doing that.
Yes. WeeeHaaa's gonna be over here. I'm just resource gathering. You guys just defend me.
There was
I'll get the ore! Protect my booty!
Right?
there was a healing staff too, I believe.
There was a healing staff.
Yeah,
I did not get to play the healer. I haven't found one yet.
I believe I found one, but I never used it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your thoughts on the inventory? Did you find it a little weird?
I don't know. Because I wasn't resource gathering as much. So I guess for you it was probably restrictive.
Oh man, I had to go to the storage chest in the town like repeatedly.
I bet you did.
Oh, but I did get to use the market because I was doing so much gathering. I was like selling buku stuff. I was rich, dude. I had tons of gold.
I bet you were. I bet you were.
I could have bought a house. and the best part about resource gathering, you get experience.
Yeah, you get experience.
Yeah, you can level up rather quickly just gathering resources.
Like, the game was definitely pretty. The game was definitely pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video of it. The graphics aren't bad.
Did you have any kind of graphical issues while playing?
No. Surprisingly, no. For the beta, I did not have no graphical issues. Oh, so how do you? I don't know. Have you ever went into the water in the game?
Yeah, that was confusing to me.
Wait, is there like weird swimming mechanics or something?
There is no swimming. Well, at least I didn't find swimming.
I don't think there's swimming at all because I was I was pressing all the buttons. I was like face mashing my keyboard, and I'm like, he's not doing anything.
You just walking.
So you just walk in and drown?
Yeah, you're just walking and drowning. Yeah, so you're like, oh god. And it didn't help that the enemies were faster than you. So if you're being chased and they're still chasing you in the water, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, you're just toast.
Ah, great. Forced hydration with a side of mincemeat.
I do like though that you can step in a stream and gather water.
Yes. Nice. But yes, I do love it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I enjoyed it also.
Yep, I have it pre-ordered.
So
So do I. Have
did either of you guys encounter any like very large enemies, like boss style enemies, just out in the open?
No, not really. Not yet. Not yet, at least. I think
like I've encountered large creatures, but not of like boss stature.
Yeah, because I'm curious. Like, are they gonna? Do they have like dungeons and such?
that is a plan. That is a plan. They're gonna have dungeons. They're gonna have raids. I don't think not right off the bat they're gonna have it.
Understandable. They still gotta like put that in.
Right. Because for the end game content, but then I think there will be like instances, kind of like where like, hey, this event's happening, go here, blah blah blah.
Which is nice.
Yes. But then that's the thing. How hopefully they have plenty of in-game content to tide people over, and not have a turnover on player base.
Hey, sunshine. Nice.
Noise. There you go. Now you have 2 viewers.
Heck yeah. Moving up in the world.
Right.
I'm doing well, and yourself?
So, with everyone anxiously awaiting New World, we can also shine a light on something that is very close to a lot of people probably grown up with this game, and a lot of people are very excited when this was announced.
Pong.
Who here has heard of the new
Pong.
Pokemon games that are coming out?
The new Pong game.
The Pong?
Pong.
Pong with Pong.
Bink, bink,
Bonk.
bink. Right. Well,
You know,
And,
I heard they're making the Pong circles for harder gameplay.
right. But they're gonna introduce microtransactions.
Oh yeah, of course. If you want to have the ball move above snail speed, you have to do a micro.
Right. You got right. And then they're gonna obviously introduce a battle pass in that Pong.
Oh yeah, of course. Battle Pass
Good
Pong.
Lord. Could you imagine?
Don't forget about the Pong loot boxes.
God.
Could you imagine, like, if that was a real thing?
Like what is it? Epic just comes out with like, hey, I know you guys missed it. Your free game of the whatever is Pong.
You could have like ball skins and paddle skins.
Oh my god.
Right. Doing all
I'm
right, sunshine.
surprised
I'm doing all
one
right.
hasn't tried to do it yet.
I'm pretty sure it probably went through the planning phases. Like some interns, like, why don't we do Pong with microtransactions? And then they were like, you know what, you're fired.
I really hope that's how it was.
Your internship is over.
Yeah. Poor guy.
But yes, in regards to Pokemon Arceus,
Yeah, because they recently dropped 3 new kind of games: the Pokemon Diamond and and then the new Arceus one, which is the kind of like I guess the Cinemax combination. Because there's always the like really early they did the Ruby and Sapphire, and then the combination game of Emerald.
yes,
Which is kind of like a mix of all of them. So I'm like, I guess Arceus is the mix of all of them. Which opens up the question is how is it gonna mix? Is it gonna mix like they did Platinum for the old Diamond and Pearl games, or is it gonna be something relatively different and new?
it looks relatively different and new.
Well, no, with the new games, the graphics are very much different as heck.
So here's the thing: the last Pokemon game, I played every single one, but the last one I actually completed was, I believe, it was Pokemon White. So
White.
yeah. So like I played like the most through the rest of the Pokemon games, but I never really completed. But Pokemon White was the last one that I actually completed all the way through.
Understandable. So then I can fully ask you this question, and you will have a. Do you think that as time goes on, the Pokemon games are getting easier?
Yes and no.
You mean they're like making it really newbie friendly?
In the sense that I feel it's so much easier to make powerful Pokemon and just steamroll the game. Just steamroll through the game.
Like for me, because like usually like when I play, like I like to when I level grind my Pokemon, I like to keep them all the same steady level. So like the experience shares for all really helped me out to reduce the grind.
Yeah.
But then again, it also makes it like, okay, this is way too easy. This is just making time go by so fast.
And it makes it feel like there's no grind or challenge to it. It's taking out all the difficulty. So not to mention that I personally feel they really like, for example, we'll take Black and White for example, because that's the most recent you completed. I believe the second gym was a normal type gym, which didn't really offer any fighting types easily foundable like before the gym. You had to know to like press forward out of town and go to the shrubbery below the forest to even like try and find a fighting type to get like a slight advantage on.
Right.
It's something like you don't think about doing, but like it's there and it's a way to get a leg up, and it's very difficult. Still spawned relatively low. Not to mention that gym, its final Pokemon, could easily roll a team.
You were going
But
to
I
say
think,
something.
yeah,
Hold on. Yeah, you were going to say something, WeeeHaaa, earlier?
I honestly forgot.
Wow. Good job, man. Good job. All right. Carry on, BattleCow.
I find it amazing because then they go ahead with like Sword and Shield, their most recent release, when you can literally just find any Pokemon anywhere depending on the weather.
Which I do like. Like, I like seeing the Pokemon roam around in the world.
That I do enjoy the open world aspect. That is it's very cool. I just think it made the game very easy when it comes to type matchups and such.
And you got all the content creators like, no, you're not a true Pokemon master unless you get every single shiny. It's like, no, please, no.
Yeah, that's
Or like, you got those like, these games look like garbage. It's like, come on, man.
it's a kids game. In essence, Pokemon is still a kids game, but
Well,
it does have a
that's their market, right?
yeah, so they make it
Right.
look nice for kids.
Right, make it look like, and then they're over there like, well, look at the backgrounds. Like, who cares about the backgrounds? They're just backgrounds.
Yeah. You're here to play Pokemon, not look at backgrounds.
Right.
Although, I think one of the most important questions for this is what's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Because
WeeeHaaa?
everyone
I don't know. I guess like an Eevee.
Okay.
understandable. Options
Okay.
aplenty.
Yes.
Mine's hands down Machamp. All four hands down. All four.
All four hands down, eh?
Yeah.
Got it. So mine would be the toss up between Charmander and Totodile.
Ooh, favoring starters, I see.
Yes, but I really did like. I really loved Totodile from Silver.
Totodile, I was more of a Cyndaquil man, personally. Um,
God,
Water types are definitely hit or miss for me.
that was the only water type that I actually enjoyed. Totodile.
Understandable.
But yes,
What about
like,
Squirtle?
fuck Squirtle.
What? I gotta hear this. Why?
You can make soup out of them. No, no. Totodile. I mean, Squirtle's alright, but no.
Couldn't you say the same about Turtwigs?
I guess so.
That raises the question. Like, what do they do for food in Pokemon?
They eat the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Right? Imagine being stranded on the side of the mountain. I'm sorry, friend. I gotta eat you.
okay. My brain immediately went. You said the turtle soup. I'm like, all right, would just be hilarious. And I thought of a Torterra.
Okay.
Imagine the bowl of soup you need for a Torterra.
Oh my god. Or Waylord. Oh god.
Jeez.
I I'm now just imagining like like a man going spearfishing. Like I gotta catch my dinner for today. What do we got? And then it just freaking Gyarados just comes up and eats him.
Right. So what is your fondest Pokemon memory?
Ooh, that takes me back to Pokemon Fire Red. Just messing around with Pokemon Fire Red all the time. Because that was back when it came out, back when I was 3 or 4.
Dang,
And so
you're a youngin.
I am young. I am young. But so I constantly have memories of just going around and like messing with the game constantly, just like getting really attached and then having a dumb moment and deleting the team. Because I was 3 or 4. Did not have the problem solving skills to figure out what to do in the game, so I constantly get to and get stuck.
Got it.
So it's you just unconsciously train your Pokemon until they're just too strong and won't listen to you. Starting
Right.
over again.
Oh god.
Right.
And
What
that
about you?
was just yeah, that was childhood.
What about you, WeeeHaaa?
I'm gonna have to hard pass on this. I don't have like a moment.
You don't have a moment?
No.
Got it. Yeah, my final pleasure was like Pokemon Silver. I think overall that was probably my favorite Pokemon game ever.
Oh,
And I
what was it?
remember Pokemon Silver.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Heart Gold and
so
Soul Silver were classics.
oh, not those. I go way back earlier than that. But yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, see, now you know how old I am. So old.
Ah.
I'm not WeeeHaaa old, but I'm old.
Dang.
So you're in between the two of us.
Yes. Um, WeeeHaaa's got a couple years ahead of me. But no, like my final just better with like Pokemon Silver. Going against the Elite Four. I'm down to one Pokemon. And it was Togepi.
Oh my gosh.
A level 5 Togepi.
Metronome?
Yes, Metronome. That thing that thing saved my life. Because their attack missed me. I'm like, oh thank God. And then I used Metronome and it was Fisher. I'm like, oh my God, it destroyed the heck out of
Yeah,
One-
that's
one
one
hit
in a
KO.
million.
Hey God, I never seen Togepi level up so fast. And then it evolved right afterwards. I'm like, oh thank God. I think that was the best.
Good times.
It was good times. Like it made me so happy. It's like this damn level 5 Pokemon that kept in my fucking party this whole time.
Who knew?
No, see, that's another thing that I was all when younger, like I feel like everyone did this, but as they got older, they realized the flaws is you would always have that one Pokemon in your party that you just poured every amount of training. Like, because everyone was young, they didn't realize how important it was to balance everything. So when I was younger, I always just pour all the training into my starter.
I did. Like like when I played, I would balance all the Pokemons evenly, which was time consuming.
It was, and that's I think why as a kid I always just poured it all into the starter.
Nope. I wanted to be fair with every single one of them.
And that's a noble cause. Except apparently that Togepi.
I didn't care about Togepi. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna level up this damn Togepi.
Fox is like equality for all.
Yes, exactly. Equality for all.
Quality for all, except Togepis.
For Togepi. Right?
Except Togepi.
Set Togepi. Man. Pokemon was the shiz back in the day.
Yeah, it's
Well, still sort of
yeah.
kind of is.
It's still popular, but it's not as good as it used to be.
I was huge into Magic the Gathering.
Yay, Magic of the Gatherings.
I feel so I love the idea of the card game hierarchy.
What do you mean?
So if you wanna play like a fantasy-esque card game, there's 3 tiers of complexities you can get into. There's Magic the Gathering, which is like the end all be all of complexity card games. And then a step down from that is Yu-Gi-Oh, which has its own level of complexity, which is not as complex as Magic.
Yeah.
And then below Yu-Gi-Oh is the actual Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah.
Because there was a game to it, and apparently a competitive scene.
Yeah.
This still is a Pokemon
Yeah.
considered. Yeah.
But
Shit.
like someone taught it to me one day, and keep in mind, I played Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't get into Magic, gave me a headache, but I played Yu-Gi-Oh. And so I sat down and played Pokemon, the card game, and I'm like, this is like simple Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Magic. I like the whole system, the way it works and everything.
Yeah, all the different mechanics. Like I loved it. It's been a while since I played Magic. It's been a long while.
Man, I was disappointed. They made a game, and I played it for a little bit, but it was kind of blah.
The MMO
Yeah.
games to check out. Magic the Gathering.
At first, I was like, "Yeah, this is cool," and then I was like, "Yeah, this is repetitive and terrible. Screw this game."
Right?
I got excited for
Or nothing. Dang. For nothing. Yeah.
Well, what do you say that was 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good first episode. We will come back stronger.
Yeah, I think that went well.
It went well.
If there's any topics you guys want us to talk about, let us know.
And then we'll try our best to give our expertise opinions on them. Just kidding.
Or just talk about it, make jokes about it.
Right?
What do
Amateur
they
opinions.
what do they always say? Like, comment, subscribe,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
do it,
And don't forget to hit that notification bell.
do it.
Please?
Right?
Nay.
Do it or WeeeHaaa will not be able to drink anymore.
Do it. All right.
And that's a wrap.